Bradford Playhouse is based in Little Germany, which is a beautiful cultural quarter within Bradford city centre. It's well known for its Italian architecture. It's quite different and set aside from Bradford itself. The Bradford Playhouse is an Art Deco theatre. It has a 290-seat proscenium arch auditorium, very traditional in style. It also has a 70-seat black box studio, several rehearsal spaces of varying shapes, sizes and styles, a vintage bar in the basement and a hell of a lot of charm.
The uniqueness of the Playhouse is, number one, the fact that it's a really good theatre space technically and practically. It's a beautiful auditorium with a practical amount of seats for amateur companies. We've got a perfect theatre stage and we've got fly-in, which is really unusual for a small scale venue.
It was originally a temperance hall. It became theatre back in 1934 when its artistic director was the famous Mr. J.B. Priestley. Myself and my husband Jono, back in 2012, heard that this building was going to shut its doors. So we came and we fell in love with the space. Totally overwhelmed by the amount of community people and professional people who want to come and use the building, because they came saying, you know, I've got history here, I had my first acting lessons here, or I used to dance here, I used to do this here, and they just wanted to come back and reuse it. It was a really positive thing for us. It made us really want to do our best to get the doors open and get these people back in.
I love the feeling of community. It makes you feel like you're at home so that everybody can partake in theatre, and I think that's really important.
So Bradford Playhouse is a very much community space. The amount of people who just came knocking on our door saying, we need a venue like yours, you're completely different to everyone else, you know, can we come and do our work here? We're the only mid-scale venue in the city centre. You still get that feeling of, oh, I'm in a theatre, and it's really exciting. I know we do a lot of work with amateur groups and dance groups, and the children, you know, they love coming to changing rooms with mirrors around there and a big stage where you can do big flying sets and things like that. You know, all these things are possible here.
When you come to the Bradford Playhouse, you can expect a lovely, nice, warm welcome. You can expect a good beer, a nice theatre space with all sorts of different community and professional theatre, music, pantomime, events, all under one roof.
So we kind of cover everything really, from the amateurs through to the professionals, which is really exciting because you've got such a broad spectrum of the types of people coming in and the type of work that's being produced. It brings a real community mix of people into the building doing different things. And because we're a very alternative space, we have a vintage bar, and the building itself is extremely quirky and is well known for sort of its nooks and its crannies, and it's quite a wonderful space, and it allows people to create, I think, in a very different way.
In the Bradford Playhouse we also have a 70-seater black box studio, which I run with my husband Carl, and we have all sorts of fun and interesting things happening in there. It's just a great space for your creativity to run wild.
The Bradford Playhouse motto is, if there's an artistic conversation to be had in Bradford, this is the place to have it. And I think that kind of sums it up really. We just want to be a space for all, a space for anyone who's got something interesting to say about the arts. You know, any type of arts really, to come in and talk about it and share it with other people and grow something really exciting.